Hello everyone, my name is Kawana. I just want to introduce myself, and yeah, I got makeup in my hair. I've been wanting to do a YouTube and I've been saying this forever, and I hope I'm not the only one. I will be that person that's recording videos constantly and never uploads them because I don't feel as confident. I just wanted to make a video and try to be consistent at it and just kind of put myself out there and do it afraid, if that makes sense. If you want to see this makeup look, then continue to watch. So my first step is to prime my face. I'm priming my face with the Professional by Benefit, and that's my primer that I'm currently using. I apply that all over to my face. As you can see, I do have dark spots on my face and discoloration. So I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit. And the palette that I have is in Deep. And the color I'm using is Coral. And it's an orange color. And basically this orange color will cancel out all of those dark gray areas I have on my face. Because if I apply my foundation before I correct my skin, then you'll be able to see those dark spots through my foundation. So that's what I'm using to correct my skin. Okay, now that my skin is corrected, I'm going in with my foundation, and the foundation that I'm currently using right now is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, and the color that I'm using is NC50. So I put that on the back of my hands, maybe like 2 pumps, and I take my fingers and I dab it all over my face, as you can see, and I'm using my Morphe buffer brush, so I'm buffing that foundation into my skin. And this foundation is a full coverage foundation. So I'm just putting that along my neck because you don't want to look like you have a mask on. That's a no-no. Okay, now it's on to the eyes. And what I'm using to prime my eyes is MAC's Painterly Prolonged Wear Paint Pot, and it does look like I put a lot of product on my face. And I think I did, but it's okay because we can correct that. I'm also using the Sedona Lace 954 brush, so I'm just kind of blending that product out with my fingers. So I'm using my Sigma E25 brush, and the color that I'm applying to the crease of my eye is Max Blunt, and it's a powder blush, and I'm using that color as my transition shade. So I'm just blending. I'm not perfect with blending, I will say that. I do have a lot to learn, but it'll come. So I'm just blending away, and make sure you get both of those eyes. And I am now going to my Lorac palette, my Lorac Unzip palette. And for my lid color, I'm using Unconditional, and it's a matte pink kind of color. So I'm putting that all over my lid. So guys, I forgot to mention that the brush that I'm using to apply my lid color is the Sedona Lace 941 brush. So now I'm taking my E25 brush, and I'm using the color Unbrittled. It's like a kind of a plum color, and I'm putting that in the outer corner of my eye. and kind of blending that into my transition color and kind of going into my lid color as well. Remind you, I am not perfect and I'm still working on it. Now I'm going into my Morphe palette, and these are some colors that I picked up from the hair show, and the color that I'm using close to my transition color is an orange color. So I'm back into my Lorac palette with my E25 brush, and I'm using Untamed to kind of deepen my crease some. Well, the outer corner of my eye to deepen that part. So I'm wiping away the fallout. So now it's time for highlighting. So I'm using my Sedona lace brush, and it's the 727 brush. And I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer HD High Definition. And the color I'm using is Fawn. So I'm applying that color underneath my eyes to highlight underneath my eyes. So with this concealer, you have to blend, 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 blend. And I'm also taking it on the bridge of my nose and then the center of my forehead to highlight those areas. As you can see, I did mess up and I got it on my eyebrow. So I'm gonna have to go back and correct it. It's okay, we're not perfect, we make mistakes. So I'm going back in with my Morphe brush, my Morphe buffer brush, so I can buff that concealer out. Don't forget, blend, 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 blend. As you can see, I blended that out. And I applied my Studio Fix Mineralized Skin Finish Powder, and the color that I'm using is dark. I did skip those steps. And I also contoured. So it'll be a video coming soon about contouring. And I'm pretty sure there's tons of videos on YouTube about contouring. But I will show you how I do contour my face. And also the blush that I use on my cheeks, I use Lovejoy and Petal Power by MAC. So as you can see, it's time to moisturize those lips. So I just use a lip balm on my lip. And now I'm applying my lip liner, and the color is Auburn. And I purchased this lip liner from the hair show as well. And on to my favorite lip gloss right now, and I'm using NARS, and the color is Tiber. Really love my NARS lip gloss. I love it. So now to the eyes. I'm applying my mascara, and the mascara that I do have and that I'm currently using right now is Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Now it's time to let down those gorgeous braids. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just a simple kind of cranberry smoky eye look, neutral lip. thumbs up if you like or subscribe. Thanks.